Hey guys, gals, my pals. So, yeah, ignore this. I was just playing around with some other things, but ignore the other stuff. Today we're gonna be looking at a mod that Joel made. If you guys don't know who Joel is, he's the one who made the Multiverse Ultra Chaos, Trevor's Hell, and the Trevor Henderson NPCs that we've looked at before. And as you can see, there's the crewmate and there's the imposter. If you guys don't know what Among Us is, it's a pretty popular game that has gained traction pretty recently. And it's pretty much where, well, from my understanding at least, I could be wrong about this because I don't play it very much, but apparently, you're with some crewmates and there's one imposter, and you gotta do some tasks, but you also gotta find the imposter as well, and vote him out of the spaceship, or you gotta avoid getting killed by the imposter. And there's a bunch of different colors. There's like this one. There's this one. There's this one. I'm sure you guys get the idea. There's a lot of different colors. In fact, I'll spawn in a bunch of them just so you can see all the different colors and stuff like that. And as you can see, they only carry half-life weapons. I'm not sure if they can carry other weapons. It doesn't look like it though. I'll test it out. I'll see if they can carry like Star Wars weapons or VJ-based weapons. I'll check. Oops. I'll see if they can carry a DC 50. No, you can't. You can't get them to do that. Oh, I accidentally pressed Alt. I didn't realize you can. Yeah, so even though I have it set to the DC 15, DC 15S, it's just putting in half-life weapons, so I guess you can't change them. Each of them have 100 health, and it looks like you can pretty much one-shot them. It's pretty easy to do that. I'll just use a half-life weapon if I can find them. Half-life 2. Yeah, of course they do have ragdolls. They're pretty easy to kill. They're not too hard to take out. You can take them out with pretty much 2 shots. Of course, there's the imposter, which has the exact amount of health as the crew members. Now let's see what happens if I spawn in a bunch of crewmen here and one imposter. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna. Wait, does the imposter? Yeah, wait, that's kind of weird. Like, the crewman killed the imposter, but he also killed the other crewman, which was that's a kind of odd mechanic. Like, I'm gonna see if that happens again. I'm gonna see if I just put a bunch of crewmen, they'll start firing at each other. I wonder if that'll happen. Yeah, French seems like every man for himself. It seems like when you spawn in a bunch of crewmen. I wonder if the same thing happens if you spawn in a bunch of imposters. Yeah, the same thing happens when you spawn in a bunch of imposters. It seems like it's every man for himself, and they just go after all of each other. It seems like. Except when they don't see each other. That one's carrying a pistol, looks like. He's aiming at me. I don't even think that Oh, I got one shot by that bow guy all the way over there. Seems like the imposters don't have models. I mean, ragdolls. Oh, maybe it's random, maybe? Yeah, the crewmen have models. I mean, ragdolls. I don't know why I keep saying models. Ragdolls, but the imposters don't. So I guess that's another way you could tell that it's an imposter. I wonder. Wait, I wonder if when you spawn a bunch of crewmen, one like turns into an imposter. I wonder if they turn into imposters. No, they're all crewmen, and they're all normal crewmen. It looks like. Oh, I should probably turn on ignore players. I want to get annihilated. This one's running away from me for some reason. So that's pretty neat. I wonder what happens when they're faced with other NPCs, I wonder. I'm just gonna put in one crewman and see what happens when he's faced with another NPC. They might just try and kill each other, but let's just see what happens if I spawn in like Father Gregory. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure they notice each other. It seems like they're peaceful towards other NPCs. I wonder what happens if I put a non-peaceful NPC in there. Okay, I put in a tactical droid in there with a DC-15A, I think. It seems like they don't really care if it's a peaceful NPC or not. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm gonna put in a rebel in there. Where are you, humans? Resistance. Rebel. Alright, so it seems like they pretty much ignore each other. For the most part, anyways. Other NPCs seem to not be that interested. Even Cartoon Cat doesn't seem to be that. Well, maybe. Okay, yes, Cartoon Cat is interested in the crewman apparently. Let's see here. I wonder what happens when you put an imposter with a peaceful NPC. Put Father Gregory over here, and let's see if they are. Interesting. Yeah, I guess when they're faced with other NPCs, it seems like for the most part they're interested in where he's going. Did you find another imposter or something like that? Well, Yeah, so it seems like peaceful, and I wonder what happens if I put a aggressive like combine. If I put a combine near a yeah, let's use her versus. Let's see what happens if I put an imposter near a already hostile NPC. Interesting. It doesn't. It seems like he's reacting, but she isn't reacting. And I'm gonna put them right next to each other so that they can react. Oh, that's weird. It seems like even if I have ignore players on, it doesn't really matter. That's interesting. Okay, so it seems like the imposter responds to peaceful NPCs but not hostile ones, except if they're next bots like Cartoon Cat and like just well, I mean it seems like for the most part, if the NPC isn't hostile towards every other NPC, then it doesn't seem like they'll react to each other. But it seems like if the imposter is faced with a peaceful NPC, he'll attack it. I could have worded that wrong, but well, you guys saw pretty much. I'll try and explain it better. It seems like if the Among Us NPCs are faced with NPCs that attack any NPC that they come in contact with, like these guys right here, then there'll be a little bit of a battle there. But for the most part, these guys don't seem very strong, and I mean they could kill me. The ones with the crossbows certainly could one-shot you, but I'm gonna do an epic big battle here. And just do like imposters and crewmen and stuff like that all next to each other. Okay, I'm gonna remove like 3 of them. What the heck? One of them just rolled over. What the heck's with the... Oh, yeah, they're shooting at each other. That's why they're rolling over. That they keep falling down. You're not escaping. That's kind of cool behavior, though. That like they keep walking around, and then when they randomly start attacking each other, that's a pretty cool mechanic, actually. To be completely honest with you. Oh, that one's running towards I think toward. No, it's not interested. It might not be interested in me, but maybe it is. I don't know. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Oh, that one's running over there, and that one's kind of looking at me. I don't know why. Joel might need to fix that. That's so cool. Like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3 left, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really got to show from this mod. I highly encourage for you to check it out, though. It's really cool. And I hope I've earned your subscription for today. That'd be awesome if I did. Feel free to leave suggestions, and yeah, peace.